Oh,
Oh, what's
what's
up,
going on,
boys?
guys?
What's
Hey,
up?
Another
how are
week,
you?
another dollar.
Another, hopefully a lot of dollars. But
I'm
let's
running
get
out of
right into
dollars.
yes, let's get right into the Thursday night game because it's
Oh,
near and dear to me.
Oh,
The Broncos are my favorite team ever since birth.
yeah,
Uh, So it's they're the trending topic of the NFL going into this week because the Raiders, nobody cares about the Raiders. Raiders are done, okay? But the
yep.
Broncos, contender, pretender. Let's get that out of the way. I know one of your answers. We know my answer. Anthony,
yeah.
contender or pretender?
I do think contender, but
Hey.
I do also have concerns with Bo Nix. It's not
Yes.
looking that good, but also it's not that bad either.
Mm-hmm.
He's been playing good in the fourth. At clutch moments, he's been
Mm-hmm.
coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you would expect him to be a little better year two. So I saw his quarterback rating is down, his yards per game is down, but also I don't feel like the Broncos have that many weapons for him. So I think it's a work in progress, but I'm not jumping ship on Bo Nix by any means. And
I
he could quickly turn it around and have a few good games, and everyone's loving Bo Nix.
Yeah, I'm like dead smack in the middle between contender and pretender. I'm not sure
Oh,
if the
really?
if this year, yeah, no, because granted, yes, they are a very good defense. I'm not taking that from them. And Bo Nix has talent. He just needs to kind of hone
Mm-hmm.
in and kind of sharpen his tools a bit more. And you know, you need to get a couple more pieces for him as far as wide receiver is concerned. Cortland Sutton is doesn't seem to be doing it for him there. Evan Ingram, it seems to be a complete
Oh,
bust as far as tight ends is concerned.
oh.
I think his best days are behind him. But the Broncos haven't really played anybody of
Mm-hmm.
note.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Mm-hmm.
no high caliber team outside of they played the Colts. They lost to the Colts in a nail biter. They played the Chargers. They lost to the Chargers in a nail biter.
Mm-hmm.
But the rubber meets the road now. We are smack dab in the middle of the season, and this is where, your pretenders become contenders. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I definitely have some sort of faith in the Broncos. It's just can Bo Nix turn the corner on, his talent? Can he make those deep passes accurately? Because his deep ball is very inaccurate. He kind of just bombs it down the field to Cortland Sutton and just hopes for the best, or Troy Franklin. But yeah, I definitely see they'll obviously make the playoffs.
Well, looking at their schedule, so we're going to find out a lot about them next week. They
Hmm.
host the Chiefs,
Hmm.
and then they have at least three more wins. Uh, they
Yeah.
play the Chiefs, they play the Commanders, they
Yep.
play the Raiders again,
Yep.
Packers, Jaguars, Chiefs, Chargers. So they have about three easy wins, and then the rest are kind of like we're going to find out how good the Broncos are, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you make great points with them and their defense, they've they've looked bad at times. They've given up 30 plus points to the Giants. Like, come
Yep.
on.
24 to the Cowboys.
But they have a record in the first half of the most sacks ever.
Yeah.
That's an impressive stat. They have and they're doing it without Patrick Surtain for a couple games. Their defense is legendary. I obviously think
Legendary.
they're yeah, they are. They're the best defense I've seen in a long time. Um, That being said, we'll end on that. I do obviously think they're contenders. A team that this game coming up is coin flip, head scratcher to me. They screwed me last week, and that's the Texans. The how is Davis Mills projected to have the most passing yards in that game? There is going
Yeah,
to be no passing.
yeah, I definitely expect that game to be ugly and just an old school dogfight because yeah, we're without CJ Stroud, Davis Mills,
Mm-hmm.
not a good quarterback. No one's gonna
Mm-mm.
say he is. And we got the Texans defense who is legit too. So I definitely expect a low scoring
Yeah.
game in that one.
Oh, the Texans defense is
Yeah.
very good.
And don't forget
Mhm.
the Jaguars are without their top two receivers, Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter, got injured too. So
Yeah.
they're down their two top wide receivers. So that's going to be tough on Lawrence to move the ball against the Texans' good defense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they
Mhm.
got Jacoby Myers. I mean, Jacoby
Of
Myers is going to
course.
take the top off that defense.
Yeah.
His over
Yeah.
under, Jacoby Myers is 34.5.
Oh man, I might want to change my best bet. Holy cow. He's their only receiver. That him and
Yeah.
Parker Washington.
Parker Washington's is 11 yards more than Jacoby Myers.
I think Jacoby Myers is a substantially better wide receiver than Parker Washington.
Different. Jacoby Myers is an outside receiver.
Yes,
But Parker Washington goes kind of here or there. But
everywhere. Hmm.
I don't know. That game is gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I bet it
Yeah.
is.
That's an ugly game. Not
Yeah.
really interested in it, to be honest. I don't think the Jaguars, even though they looked promising, I don't think they're a playoff team. And the Texans are just, I think they're gonna fall too far behind the Colts.
That over under is dangerously low. 37
That,
and a half. It's
that's
the
what it
same as
was.
it's the same as
Yeah,
Jacoby Myers receiving yards.
Oh
that's what it
God.
was last week against the Broncos. Same thing.
Yucky.
Yeah, that's just to me, that's just if you like boring football games, that's the game for you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
going to be a hard
that's
one to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, amen to that.
not really interested in that one.
No.
Is there a game you guys are looking forward to watching?
Um, just
'Cause there
going
are
through
good games.
going through the list. I'm interested in watching the Tampa Bay and the
Oh,
Patriots
sure,
game.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
that's an intriguing game. That'll probably have some action.
That's a
Other
you
than
you
that, it kind of looks like a middle of the pack Week 10
Well, let's
line.
let's talk about the Patriots
Yeah.
Buccaneers game because that's a game to me where you have two MVP contenders.
Yep.
People seem to have put Baker Mayfield. He's slowed down with the talk past couple weeks. He's dealing with his whole team's injured.
Yeah,
His whole offense is injured.
correct.
Uh, and no one's really talk. I still like the Buccaneers.
-2.5 at home.
Well, I don't. This game to me is a complete like.
Toss up.
I'll watch this game. This is like the Chiefs Bills to me last week. I'll watch this game happily and just enjoy it. I really
Mhm.
have no input as far as who's going to win the game. Gun to my head, I
Yeah.
like the Buccaneers just because
Yeah.
we've sort of forgot them and put them in the back burner. And go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. I like the Bucks in this game, and my best bet of the week is Emeka Mbuka over 5.5 catches. I expect Baker Mayfield to look for his favorite target early, often, and all game long. And I expect a shootout in this one of two of the best offenses in the league.
I like it.
Oh, so you do like a shootout here?
Yeah.
You don't think defense comes to play at all?
No.
No.
You?
Ah. I hope it doesn't because I'd like to just like watch this game and enjoy it.
Yeah,
I like
I,
a, I
I
like
do
a
like the
shootout.
I do like the Bucks in this too. I feel like the Patriots are going to come down to life a little bit. And I think, yeah, like you said, people have been sleeping on the Bucks a little bit. Their hype has kind of died off a little bit, especially that they're on a bye week
Yeah,
last week.
that's
So
what
no
I'm
one's
saying.
really,
Yeah.
there's no hype on a bye week. And Bucks play great home. They're a great home field team.
Yeah.
So I think they're coming through.
I'm just going through the
Yeah,
game the
I found something that's just a little interesting to me. It's bizarre that the Cardinals are only getting 6.5 with a backup quarterback at the helm there. Jacoby Brissett, the Cardinals.
Well, they're
Uh,
a better team with Jacoby Brissett. The Cardinals are a better team with Jacoby Brissett.
it's time to walk. I think it's time to do away with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
Murray's
I
No.
done.
think I don't think it's so much a foot injury as much as it is a quiet benching for Kyler Murray. It's
Yeah.
You don't, and the thing is, and kudos to the coaching staff because you don't want to let a quarterback continue to go down this road where he looks like trash and he doesn't get an opportunity next year with another team. Because I
Well,
don't
it's
believe he'll
been
be on the Cardinals
the
any
Cardinal
longer.
this experiment it's been years too long. I've been anti Kyler Murray for a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah,
Uh I've gotten Dare I say, I've gotten almost death threats online of how much
Only Dave you would get
Kyler Murray
threats
is not
about a
an NFL
quarterback.
quarterback. But the reason, so this game's interesting if you're looking at it from a betting standpoint. The Cardinals are coming off a big win. They handled the Cowboys. However, the Seahawks are coming off a big win, and they've been handling the NFL.
Yeah,
So I don't. It's a division matchup. Should it be more than 7 points, 6.5 points? Yeah, it
Yeah,
should. It
I
probably
think it should be
should.
at least 9.
I think this
yeah.
should. I think the Cardinals will cover. I
Especially, yeah. Oh, do you?
I don't think they'll win,
Okay.
but I think they cover.
Yeah, no, I think Jackson Smith and Jigba goes berserk on that Cardinals secondary. He has a chance to break the single season receiving record with 2K, and I think my best bet for the week comes from this game, and it's going to be Jackson Smith and Jigba anytime Tutter. Book it.
Okay.
I love it. We love Jackson Smith here.
How could you
And
not?
yeah, going back to Murray. Yeah, I'm definitely done with Murray too. I just he we saw what he could do. He's played 5 years. This is his potential. This is the kind of player he is. Not everyone becomes a superstar. And I think the height really comes into play with him. He is too small. He's too
Yeah.
short. He's only 5'7" or 5'8" to play in the NFL. He can't see the field as much as a taller guy like a Justin Herbert. He can't see over the line. That comes into play. So he constantly wants to play schoolyard to make up for the height, and it's not happening. It was a nice experiment, and I think a lot of the shorter quarterbacks are getting exposed this year with the height.
I will combat that with Bryce Young beating the Packers last week.
I know, but he's not like
No,
playing
I'm
great.
just pulling your
I
leg.
know.
I'm just
Yeah, I
pulling your
know.
leg.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, Bryce Young's terrible. He hasn't thrown for 200 yards all year.
yeah.
He's terrible. Get these
Who's
little mouse cornerbacks
He threw
out of
for
this game.
102
yeah.
yards last week.
Height for quarterback does make a difference, and that's why the analysts and all the professionals absolutely still love Justin Herbert no matter what, because
Yeah.
he has the look of a
Well,
true
he's handsome.
quarterback.
We
And
had
that's it.
Skip. We had a laugh last recording. Last episode. Anthony was like,
What?
Bryce Young had a good game against the Packers. Look
Yeah,
at his stat line. Look how
I am.
bad that is.
Yeah,
yeah.
11 for 20, 102 yards, 1 interception, 0
Zero.
touchdowns.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He had a
Uh,
47.2 passer rating.
Yeah.
but
I
guys,
was
hold
trying to
on,
be nice. I was trying to be nice to the guy.
Yeah.
hold
Threw
on,
it.
hold on,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
know.
I think we need to analyze this Seahawks Cardinals game a little more.
Okay.
This is going to be a close game. This is going to be a close. We're talking about another, like, I don't want to say boring. It's a boring game. There's
Really?
not going to be a lot of action this game. There's not. I promise you. This is going to be a low scoring affair. It's going to be a close game. Uh, I like what the Seahawks did with the addition of Shaheed from the Saints. I think he gives
Uh,
them another deep threat.
yep.
Because I don't think well, they have that kid Thornton who's going to be out this game. I don't think actually I think Cooper Kupp may play, but I don't think he's the deep threat guy. I think they have Jackson Smith, and now they have the addition of Shaheed. That's great for Darnold. I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to really come into play here. I think it's going to be a closer game than we expect. But we'll see. I've been wrong plenty in the past. Uh,
What about Marvin Harrison Jr.? He's
Coming
coming
on.
around now with
yeah,
Yeah.
with Brissett.
Brissett.
Yeah,
Did you
with
see that move on Monday night?
Yep. Yeah, he definitely has all the talent in the world. He just
It's
didn't have the
Murray.
opportunity.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No,
Uh,
I'm happy with what he's
yeah.
doing with Brissett.
A,
Maybe they'll get him an actual pocket passer next year.
a receiver like him, or just like, receivers, you need the real pocket passer. That's what was hurting him. It was Murray playing too much schoolyard. Brissett's running the plays the way they're designed, and Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna go on a run with Brissett as long as Brissett's in there.
Yeah, it's not going to start tomorrow. He
It
goes
already
back.
started.
Well, it's not going to continue tomorrow. He's going back to what he was. It's going to be an ugly game. Uncle David thinks it's going to be an ugly game. Now,
Uncle David.
we got the best bets. We got your best bet out of the way. We got Skip's best bet out of the way. We had a bad week last week. Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
We apologize. I love the board tomorrow. I'm locked in. I love the board tomorrow. Best bet, don't it's ugly. My best bet is ugly, okay? There's two games I'm looking at. They're two underdogs. I love the underdogs tomorrow. But the one I'm going to give my best bet to is Miami.
Oh
The
my.
Miami Dolphins
With the points?
with the points. Yes.
Maron, you're really digging at the bottom of the barrel for that best bet, huh?
Mike McDaniel every Sunday puts on his pants and he puts on
And
his stupid aviators. And he's like, if he comes out in the aviators, they cover. If he's coming out in the stupid silver
Oh God.
sunglasses, I'm nervous. But if he brings his swag to the sideline,
if he wears
every
his
Sunday
capris on the sideline.
he puts on his capris, he puts on his Anthony Malfado capris and his aviators, and he says, "Lord, please not today. I don't want to get fired. I don't want to go work in Ohio. I like Miami." They cover. They cover tomorrow. They should be getting 20. I don't know why they're not getting 20. The Bills are coming off another pounding win. The Dolphins just got embarrassed by Baltimore. I think the Dolphins cover for Mike McDaniel. There's no reason. I mean, what realistically should they be getting? 14?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least maybe like 12. I mean, so two touchdowns would do it. Two
Yeah.
touchdowns would cover it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would expect it to be more too. I mean, it's hard to think it's hard,
Well,
that Miami's gonna.
they just played
It's also a division game.
they lost
Yeah,
by yeah, they lost
They're always a little tougher during the
they
division
lost by
games.
10
right.
last time they played in Buffalo a couple weeks ago.
That is true.
Um
They played him pretty tough that night.
yeah, until they didn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think the two most bet games on Sunday are going to be the the Bills and the Lions. So I think with either or, if you throw money on the Dolphins and the Commanders, I think you come out a winner. Go Commanders!
yeah,
Yay!
yeah, yeah. The Bills Dolphins game, but I saw during the week, Jaden Waddle. They're looking for a first round pick for him, the Dolphins, and no one bid at it to trade for
Yeah,
him.
no, that's not
No.
a
He's
no.
constantly
That's
hurt.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not a
A few
even
teams
if
reached out, but
It's not
they're
even
asking.
realistic.
That's the price they're asking, and it's he's still on the team.
if you're a playoff team and you need wide receiver. Like if you were, let's say, well, the Niners have Ayuk coming back one day. But if you're a playoff team and you need a receiver, I don't know what playoff team is that desperate for a receiver where they would give up a first round pick for Jalen Waddle.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
No,
yeah.
no.
I wouldn't give up a one for him, but
What would you give up for Tyreek Hill? Your ownership?
yeah,
If
I
you're
know.
giving up a one for Jalen
Yeah,
Waddle,
it's
he's not as good as
way too
Tyreek
much.
Hill.
Yeah, yeah, way too much.
Hill.
I thought he was going to be one of those people on the move, though, potentially.
Sure.
That's why I brought that up.
Yeah. That's not a good game. Lions Commanders also, it's just not a good game. Lions need to bounce back. Commanders are with Mariota, which it may be a better fit for them right now. That's a bad game. Let's get
Yeah,
to a good game.
it's going to be a brutal one. It's going to
Um,
be a brutal one to suffer through from
interesting.
going on 31 years now of being a fan. It's just going to be another L in my history.
Yeah, they're an L franchise. Hold on.
Yeah.
A good game, deceptively good game in the 1 o'clock slate. Well, two games. Sorry, I'm getting ahead. Let's talk about that Colts Falcons game a little. Can the Falcons upset them in Germany?
Yes.
No.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting. I
Yeah.
think I could see this game. The Falcons. I think their season's over. I don't think they're a playoff team. Uh,
They'd have to win
Colts.
out.
Yeah, Colts. They're coming off an ugly loss. That 7 point loss to the Steelers. That might as well have been a 27 point loss. That was an ugly game. The Falcons they get pressure. They rebuilt their defense. They drafted 2 stud defenders, rushers. Can they get to Daniel Jones and upset him like the Steelers did?
I think they can.
I don't think so. I love the Colts in this game. Danny Dimes became Danny Loose Change, and now he's becoming Danny Dollar
Calvin.
Bills, and
Yeah,
the Colts
Calvin.
are winning this one on Sunday morning.
I just
Calvin.
I've seen enough of Daniel Jones out in the cold, out in the weather. He's been winning in the dome. He's been winning in the warm weather. You go over to Germany, he plays outside. He doesn't play the same as he does when he's nice and comfortable and cozy and at home. These international games are killing me. But I think the Falcons. I think the Falcons have enough weapons. I think Michael Penix is looking sharp with his weapons. Drake London is having a great year. But the addition of Sauce Gardner, they're all in right now. The Colts on their team. They think that they're going to the Super Bowl, and kudos to them. I just don't. I will refuse to give Daniel Jones any sort of credit whatsoever, especially out in the weather. So
Yeah, they gave up a lot for Sauce Gardner.
too
I
much.
think they really, yeah, I agree. That's what I was going
Hmm.
to ask you if you think they overpaid. Yeah, I think they overpaid too. 2 first-round picks for cornerback, I think was
They
a
want to
lot
win
to give
now.
up.
They want to win now.
But you know what? In the NFL today, if you think you have a chance to do it,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to go aggressive and do it. And I feel that changed a lot. The year the Rams won the Super Bowl with Matt Stafford a few years ago, they went out halfway through the year and they brought in Von Miller and they paid a lot for him and it worked and ended up winning the Super Bowl. And I think the NFL is becoming a little like that. At the trading deadline, you got to be aggressive and get the final piece to take it all the
Yeah,
way.
Sauce Gardner's great. He's going to a good team. Let's see what he does. However, I don't know if he's playing tomorrow. Is he?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
flew with
is.
the team.
He is?
Yeah,
Because he's in concussion protocol.
he's with the team. He was on the
Yeah, I
practice
believe
field.
he's playing too.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. That being said, I'm not really sure who I like in this game. I could see it going either way. All I know is it's an intrigue. I'd wake up early for this one. I'm excited to watch this game.
I
I am.
can't stand the early games. It needs
I
to
don't
Nine
mind
stop.
them.
thirty, 9:30 is not so bad. Yeah, I get to have my coffee with my
Yeah,
football.
I'm up anyway. They're growing on me. However, they need to fix the field conditions because they're always wet. It's always an
Yeah.
annoying game for fantasy,
Slop.
especially if you're into fantasy football, which we are. Uh, no one ever blows up.
No,
No
I
one
was
ever
just gonna
blows
say
up
that
in these games.
these games are always just the offenses never show up. You never get a big offensive
It's gonna
game
be
from
it,
anyone, and
This
it's
is this
just
is going to be a good
annoying.
game. Also, look out for Drake London. I like Drake in something in this game. I like David Sprinkle,
There you go.
salt because I'm a Gavone. I put salt. I'm sprinkling salt. Uh, I like Drake London's under.
I
I
was
like
just gonna do it. I swear to God on
his
everything.
under.
Get out of my brain, Dave.
Uh,
Get out of my
it's
brain.
it's wildly low, and he had a huge game last week.
Yes.
And
I was gonna sprinkle the 70.5. Yes. Thank you for taking the
under,
spring. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Under.
I agree. I agree. That jumped out at me. Um, I think the Colts feed Jonathan Taylor tomorrow too. I would keep the salt going. I like Jonathan Taylor's over. Uh, a 1 o'clock game. There's 2 more 1 o'clock games I'd like to talk about. Real quickly, I think the Saints cover the 5.5 against the Panthers. But the 2 games I want to talk about are Jets Browns.
Oh
No.
God.
Goof fest.
Giants Bears.
I mean, it can't get any worse than Thursday night's game, but it's probably not. It's probably going to be just as bad if
That's a bad game.
Yeah.
Giants Bears. I
Stop
think the
it.
Giants cover this spread, and I love that under.
Yeah.
I think the Giants cover the spread. I think the Bears. I don't know if they win. The Bears are starting to look like a real offense you could be afraid of.
Yeah. Ben Johnson's doing
Yeah,
a lot of good over there,
Yeah.
yeah, but
getting Caleb into shape
I believe the Bears are ranked first in uh offensive not
Not
offensive
passing.
plays.
and getting
No,
manicures.
Uh,
all right, we're gonna have to cancel that out.
It's fine,
All
dude.
right. All right.
why?
But why? What do you mean?
Just
All
keep
right.
rolling.
All right. The interesting with that is there's going to be a lot of weather in that game. I saw 90% snow actually in Chicago.
Oh yes, the Midwest is under a winter advisory. Big
Yeah.
Oh,
big Kyle Monangai game.
Yeah, I was about to say Kyle Monangai or DeAndre Swift because I think now
Nah, I
Monangai
think
had such a big game last
yeah.
week. Do you think what do you think they do with their running back situation?
Nah, it's still Swift's. It's still Swift's. Swift is having a really good season.
yeah, I like them both. I like them complementing each other. Swift's a little older.
They have the
Monangai's
same odds to score a touchdown. They're both minus 180 to score a touchdown tomorrow.
well, that means Swift is questionable.
He's in. He's playing. He's active. I have him in like
Really?
yeah, I have him in
And
three
they
fantasy leagues.
and they have the same odd,
Same
same
odds.
180.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
same
read
180.
that they're gonna be rolling with the hot hand and be like a 50-50. So I don't
Yeah,
think it's
good.
going completely right back to Swift. I think they're trying out Kyle Monangai. He killed it last week. I mean, he
He's
does kind
great.
of
Well, he was a really
deserve a
good. He was
deserve
a
a
really
little
good
run.
running back.
Yeah.
Swift is
He,
in.
Swift is.
Yeah.
He's in.
Yeah.
Swifty
They listed
McVay.
him questionable twice. He didn't practice on Friday,
It was for
He's
yesterday.
personal
active.
reasons.
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
practice on
Okay.
Friday.
Yeah,
I
I don't
read.
know. I think I agree. I agree. I would ride the hot hand there. I think they're both capable, but I like the Giants in this game. I don't see why they're not given a little more. Uh, Especially with the if you eliminate the threat of Caleb Williams throwing the ball, I don't think Swift and Monangai, even though they're having good seasons, are that strong to just run a good Giants defense into the ground. I don't.
Dude, Caleb Williams is having a good year on the ground. He has what, 4 or 5 rushing touchdowns?
Well, he's using his scrambling ability and not losing focus on what he needs to do. So he can scramble. The Bears, if they win this game, which they may, odds are they're probably going to, but it's going to be close. They'll be 6-3. That's a good start to this season to Ben Johnson as
Especially
the
after
coach.
last
Yeah.
year's season. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I heard during the week after the Giants Broncos game that the owners were literally fired him on the plane, and when the plane landed, they decided to
who?
not end up firing him.
The
Dable.
Giants. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dable's done.
There was a report that they were gonna do it, and
Oh,
then then they
last
like,
week?
pull no after the
No,
Broncos Giants game.
Oh,
They were so upset the ownership was gonna pull the trigger,
yeah.
but they decided not to do it.
yeah, no. Again, it's I don't see the sense in firing a coach mid-season.
Same.
It makes no sense. You just let him ride it out, and then at the end of the year, you got right off into the sunset and just go your separate ways.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree too. I'm all against
with
mid-season
Dable,
firing.
with Dable, whose decision the whole Dart Wilson when all of that, if that fell on Dable to wait that long, I think shame on you. Get rid of him. But if it wasn't, if he was listening to someone, let's play this out a little. Let's see what he can do with Jackson Dart, Scadaboo, Neighbors. I would, and if there's no coach out there, you know what I mean? If there's no one you're really interested in, I would give him a little
Oh, there's
longer.
Yeah.
somebody I'm interested in.
Gruden's too great.
Yeah.
What do you go from Barstool to Cat? I'm done with Gruden.
Yeah,
I
I
like
would
him.
be done
John
with
I'm not a
Gruden's a
big.
Gruden too.
proven winner. Give me John Gruden. He loves
When
Jackson
did he
Dart.
win? 2000?
Yeah, he
Proven
hasn't been
winner.
in the NFL in forever, and then yeah, exactly. When was he a winner? 20 years ago? I don't
I
know.
wouldn't want Bill Belichick at this point.
I
To
don't
me,
want
to
Bill
me that
Belichick as long as he has that chick on the side.
to
She's
me that one
destroying
would
him.
be a to me that one would be a lot like when Washington brought back Joe Gibbs, and it's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
it's a little kind of past your
Oh,
time.
okay. We have to kind of speed these games up, like expedite the rest of these games because we were getting into we're talking. We're back, Skip's back. It's Hank's wedding. Let's go. Let's rapid these off. The other good Ravens Vikings. It's a good game. I like the Ravens here. I like Derrick Henry to have a
Yep.
big game.
Yep. I
Yeah,
agree.
Um,
I think we're all in
I
agreement
love
here.
I love the Ravens. 2 in a row, they're back to 3-5, and
Yeah, we'll see if
Rams,
yeah, go ahead.
Rams 49ers. Go ahead.
I like the Rams. I like the Rams. I like the Rams because they got Puka back. And Mac Jones is playing still for the 49ers. Not that he's playing bad, but I think the Rams have more firepower to make things happen there.
Yeah, I like the Rams too. I think they're going to get their revenge from that Thursday night a few weeks ago. I definitely think the Rams are going to be ready to roll tomorrow and
Three
get the win.
Gavones, three Rams picks,
3 Ravens picks.
three Ravens
Yeah.
picks. Be careful, everyone. We had a bad week last week.
That means we're
But
due.
We
there
are due.
the primetime games, aside from the stinker on Thursday, these are good primetime games. Steelers Chargers, that's a
Yeah.
good game.
The
Yeah.
Hardball Bowl. Oh no. My
No.
bad. Sorry.
It's all
Uh,
right.
every bowl is a Hardball bowl with
Yeah,
Jim
sure.
Harbaugh and
Yeah.
his stupid serial killer glasses. I like the Chargers here.
Yes, I like the Chargers as well.
Really? I
Yeah,
like the Steelers in this one. I think their defense is again going to come to play, and I think they're going to wear down the Chargers and they're going to get a hard-fought win. Joe Alt's out too, and
yeah.
that's really been killing them.
Yeah,
So
they have, they have a bag of potatoes at running back right now with Vidal.
yeah,
It's a tough backfield. They got what, 2 injuries, Amari and Hampton and Najee,
yep,
So
and then Monday night.
the Monday night game. So here's the thing. I think the Eagles right now, and this breaks my heart because it was the Broncos, but I think the Eagles right now are the best overall team in football. I
Yes.
do.
Hmm.
I do.
I agree.
Uh,
I hate to
but
say it.
I hate to say this. David Shovel. I'm shoveling salt now. This would have been my best bet had it not been on a Monday night. Packers. I love the Packers here. Shovel your money, shovel the salt, everything on the Packers. I think they bounce back. They get a win. They're back in talks as the best team.
yeah. That's interesting that you like the Packers. I like the Packers too. Monday night in Lambeau, it always has a little bit of a special feel there, and I think a lot
Mm.
of people are going to like the Eagles, and I think then the Packers are going to come through. They're coming to play, and they're going to be ready to roll.
Some good games. Some
Yeah,
good games.
good games.
Yes, there's some great. There's a lot of stinkers, and I like a lot of underdogs, which hasn't been going well this season. It's been a lot of favorites, but there's a lot of really good games, starting with the Germany game. That's a good game, guys. That's
Yeah,
a good game. And then you got the Patriots, Buccaneers, Ravens, Vikings has potential. Rams, 49ers rematch. And then the two primetime games. Wow, what a
Yeah,
treat
slate.
we're in for.
Yeah,
What a almost Thanksgiving treat. I can't believe the season's moving this fast.
yeah. It's week 10 already. Remember when we started this?
yeah,
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
came a long way.
we
Yeah,
ca-
so
we went from
yeah,
a
thank
phone
you.
call
Yeah.
to week 10,
Yeah, it was
I
a
in the
know.
it
blink of
was
an
it
eye.
was a three-way phone call how we started. And thank you everyone who has watched, and if you watched this whole part of the video all the way up to here, you're awesome. I hope you have a great Sunday.
Yeah, I hope you win the
Uh
lottery.
yeah, I hope you win the lottery and invest in Gavones and maybe hire like a Anthony, don't get mad at me, but maybe hire
Well,
a beautiful woman to be our
Weather
fourth
girl.
Gavone.
well, I don't know. We'll see.
Sydney
We got it.
Sweeney.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it'd be nice.
Well, it sure would be. But enjoy Anthony's wedding.
Yep.
Um,
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy
well,
Skip.
yeah, and
Thank you, guys.
everyone,
Give Ant my best. Tell him
I
I said
will.
congratulations.
I
good
certainly will.
luck, everyone, this Sunday,
I hope
and
you all win the monies.
we'll see you with our recap of our picks and everything.